afternoon, everyone. It's the BFF live show again. I've just realised I've got one of these jackets on that makes it look a bit fuzzy on the screen, doesn't it? So sorry if that's hurting your eyes. Today is another fantastic show, and I've got my friends with me today, Jordan and Marta. And you've not been my friends for too long, have you? But we're BFFs now, so that's good.
We're best friends now.
As per usual, if you're watching this live right now, if you could just put hashtag live in the comments, or if you're watching it later after the live event, if you could put hashtag replay, that would be fantastic. Tell us where you watch it, where you're tuning in from, whether it's Facebook, YouTube, LinkedIn, and where you are in the world. Because last week, Marta and Jordan, we had people all over the world watching, which was really good.
Nice.
Global.
Yeah.
Amazing. So this show is called, let me get it that way around, Your Health is Your Wealth. And this is going to be a fantastic show. So first of all, Jordan and Marta, could you introduce yourselves, please?
Yes, so I'm Jordan.
I'm Marta.
We have been in the fitness industry now for literally over 15 years together.
Over 15 years each, yes.
Yeah.
You didn't say 50, did you? You said 15.
15.
When I say it sounds like 50. Altogether 100 years.
It's the Leeds. I think it's the Leeds accent what's coming through. And so we've developed our own app. That's our business now, called The New You. We're the founders of The New You. With that, we combined fitness with nutrition, with mental health as well, all inside the app with a community support system as well.
We wanted to introduce fitness and personalized nutrition to a wider crowd, and we believe that it's fundamental right, not a luxury, to be taken care of by, fitness professional and nutritionist and psychologist. Is just something that should be part of everyone's life.
So we've made it a really affordable cost, all in one place, all inside one app. So you've not got to use numerous apps such as Mind or Headspace, MyFitnessPal.
It's all in one space.
A workout app. It's all in one now.
That's brilliant. And you guys know what I do. So I predominantly help bookkeepers and accountants to grow their businesses, because that's what I've done for the last God knows how many years, a long time. I had my own business for 17 years. And so my audience who are watching this right now are business owners. And it's fair to say, and you two have probably seen this a lot along the way, that business owners, you're business owners as well, right? So we get really, really busy and we just get bogged down with the day-to-day stuff. And it's just so easy to forget about your own well-being, isn't it? Because we're just so busy. We've got, especially for my industry, accounting and bookkeepers, we've got deadlines coming out of us ears. Once we finish one deadline, we're on to the next one, and we're just rushing about. We're grabbing quick McDonald's on the way. I'm not saying there's anything wrong with McDonald's, but every single day there is. You don't have time for exercise. You don't have time to do this. You don't have time to do that. Before you know it, another month's passed, and it's a vicious circle, and it starts all over again until your body, at one point, you will burn out, won't you? You can't carry it on like that.
Yeah, that's the thing. It's the thing is, within a business owner, obviously, your main interest for the business, you've got to generate money, haven't you? Yeah. So I think what they see with health and wellness is it's not generating no money. But if they don't take care of their own health and the food they eat and the workouts they're doing, in the long run, it's going to just make you ill. And then you're not generating any money anyway. So that's the problem with it.
You always run on a tight schedule, but the structure is missing in your health and well-being. So implementing that helps a lot.
And yeah, you're right. There is a massive sort of connection, isn't there, between the health and your wealth, because your health is actually your biggest asset, isn't it?
100%.
Because you're not healthy, you're not focused, then obviously your decision making and how you run your business will be affected as well.
Absolutely, Marta. So, and I've got a little story about this as well. So I was quite fit. I was quite a fit person. I used to do, a long time ago, I used to do kickboxing all the time, like 3-4 times a week. I got into Team GB and everything. So I used to be mega fit. Did martial arts all the way from like 8 years old up to 32, I think. Then I had a little accident on my ankle, and no fault of my own. And then all of a sudden, I couldn't do that exercise, and I got low esteem. And because I got a desk job, I put a lot of weight on. In fact, I put over 6 stone, about 7 stone on. in a short space of time, if I'm being honest, all because I couldn't exercise and look after myself. That had a massive, massive effect on my business. I'm not going to lie. Obviously, at the time, we tried to hide it because you don't want to show weakness or anything like that. But because me being a single partner, a single firm accounting practice, single owner, sorry, I had staff, but I didn't have any other directors. So it was just down to me to run that business. And because I wasn't feeling my best, it had a massive, massive impact on my personal life and then in turn on my business. So I did something about it and I lost a lot of weight. I lost over 6 stone and I feel so much better now. And the energy that I've now got back, not only physical energy, but mental energy as well, if that makes sense. Have you seen this a lot then in sort of your clients' transformations? Now, and I know before you answer that, you have got a few famous people on your books as well. And I know we're not allowed to say the names, some of them for data protection, but there's a certain character in Coronation Street that if you are watching right now and that you watch Coronation Street like I do, you'll have noticed one of them has lost quite a lot of weight recently. And you helped the start of that journey, didn't you? Can you tell us a bit about that then?
Yes, so that was Colson Smith. He does play Craig in Coronation Street.
I just know it was Craig. Yeah.
Yes, Craig.
Coronation Street.
So he started out as a young lad, and then when he got to 17 years old, he decided what to lose some weight. So I approached him in the gym because he was actually looking for some training sessions. So we did an introduction, we set a plan, and then he went on to lose a tremendous amount of weight. I'm not allowed to say how much weight he's lost. So I've stayed friends with him since, but it's not just about the weight loss, what he's done. Yeah. It's all about the habits he's built up along the way. Because I'm currently not working with him at the moment, we keep in touch, but he's took that much from me, from the knowledge I've given him as well. He's now doing 10K run at least 5-6 times a week. I'm not saying that's what everyone should do. I hate running, but that is a habit what he's built in himself. So he's running every day. He's doing food prep. He food preps every Sunday and every Wednesday. So he'll make his meals up Sunday, put them in the fridge. So it's when you get hungry, you don't want to be cooking because you're eating snacks as you're cooking. So he's found prepping his food, takes it out, and when he's filming Coronation Street, he could be off for like 14 hours that day. Or if he's just been on the television on a chat show recently, and he could be out for, say, if he's travelling from Manchester, where he's from, he could be travelling to London, going at 5 in the morning, coming back at 10 at night. So he needs meals with him. So he's built that up with some new strong habits. And then also on his mindset side, he's been doing more meditation stuff as well. So he's found that's giving him a more clearer mind, so he can be more productivity is higher for him.
I say that as well to my coaching clients as well. Start meditation. They look at me right weird, Marta. They go, "What are you talking about? That's a bit weird, isn't it? Meditation." It's like seriously, it's so good. Can you explain, Marta? Like you said, it's not just about weight loss or weight gain, depending on your circumstances. Like the mindset is a massive thing in it. Can you just explain a bit more about that, like how meditation and other things like play parts in that?
Absolutely. Well, every single change in our bodies, if we gain weight, if we lose weight, if anything that's out of balance or we're unhappy, it doesn't start with our bodies or our routine. It starts with your well-being, mental well-being, how you feel inside, what emotions you're going through, and they show in your physical appearance and your physical, how you feel and everything. So everything starts from within. Mm-hmm. Even if we might not want to admit that, that's the truth. So meditation, it's almost like rebalancing your state of relaxation, manifestation, just focusing on you for that short amount of time every day to clear your head and set the goal in your mind of where you want to progress to or where you want to be. And that sets the first step to start the journey with fitness and keep going, with nutrition, because it all makes sense together, but it also always starts with mental well-being.
And what about people that start to do it and think, I can't do this? And obviously people say habits, don't they? I think habits form when you've done it more than 21 times. I don't know if that's scientifically proven or not. Is it just keep going?
Example of that person, because I'm still I still learn how to meditate, and it took me a long time. I've got ADHD, so it's harder for me to focus, and I get distracted very easily. But it's just practice. I started with guided meditation, so I have someone that helps me through. I'll go like see someone for one time a week, and they just guide me through it. And now I can do it myself at home. Well, it took me a little bit longer, but it changes a lot when your mindset, when you start meditating. It just balances, it brings it all back to core.
Yeah.
And then you see clearly where you want to go with the rest of your, nutrition and fitness and just well-being altogether.
So it's a bit of everything, isn't it, really? It's not just and what like I've just said before about busy people, busy business owners, and we get into this vicious circle. I haven't got time to meal prep, as you said, Jordan, on a Sunday night, because I haven't got time. I'm doing a VAT return, or I'm seeing sick kids, or I'm doing whatever. What advice have you got for people to help them get out of that so that they can get into, looking after themselves?
Yeah. So my advice is, obviously we've talked before, but we did that retreat together. I'm massive on to-do lists. So I really think you do a to-do list every night before bed. Put that on your to-do list. So if you're prepping on the Sunday, put on the Saturday before you go to sleep that night to prep on the Sunday. And I guarantee you'll do it, just because as a business owner, you want to succeed, otherwise your business is going to go down. If you can see a list and it says food prep, and if you go to sleep that Sunday night without food prepping and you can't tick it off your list, you feel like you failed. So that's a very powerful tool. I
hate that when you can't see things off your list. It's proper messes with my OCD. So yeah, that's a good point.
And it literally takes food prep. It takes 1 hour, and in 1 hour you could food prep Sunday right till Wednesday. If you know how to food prep, yeah. In fact, I will do a food prep video and I will post and I will tag you in it, Bev.
Do you both food prep then? I take it you do.
No, I do food prep because again, structure. We like different approach. So I like to. I know my nutrition. I know everyone actually knows what's good for you. The healthy food, the healthy choices. 80% of balance. So 80% of good food, 20% a little bit of treats now and then. I like to track my food, so I like to eat on the go a lot. So I just track what I eat during the day, and when you have a business, you're on the go a lot, so you might have to stop on a petrol station. It's just these choices you make. So let's say there's a meal deal right there, but you only want to, let's say, egg sandwich on brown bread, but you'll take crisps and a Coca-Cola with it. Conscious choices. I just want that sandwich, really. So but I do like to eat on the go because it's just easier for me.
Well, everyone's different, aren't they? So, but as long as you're making that conscious decision for yourself and like that's best for you, then because you're right, you meal deal or just have it all then, because it's like 20 pence more expensive just to get all three things together. But if you think about it, I'm not actually going to eat them crisps or drink that fizzy pop, so I'll just have the sandwich. Paul saying, loving this, right up his street it is. Thank you very much, Paul.
Thank you, Paul.
Thanks, Paul.
So we've said busy business owners, they've got to get out of this habit of not looking after themselves, because if you don't look after yourself, you're going to burn out, you're going to feel stressed, you're going to feel rubbish, you're going to feel icky, and that is absolutely going to have a massive effect on your business, isn't it?
Yeah, 100%.
What other tips can you give to the viewers listening to right now? Like you've said, like you've just given a couple of examples, like the meal deal. Don't have it all, just have this if you're on the go person like you, Marta, or if you want a meal prep, make sure you set an alarm or put it on your to-do list. What other practical tips and advice have you got for busy business owners that really need to start looking after themselves?
Being active and put that on your schedule. So if you're booking your clients, book yourself as a client. I do that for myself. I book myself as a client. So I go to the gym in that hour and I exercise. It doesn't have to be the gym. It can be a walk. It can be something that keeps you. It can be 20 minutes of yoga, but something that keeps you active, because healthy body, healthy mind ongoing. We go with this.
So you physically put schedule out in your calendar time for you.
I put my own name at a certain time when I have a break in between, like appointments or clients or I'll put my own name in that break. So I have to train on that hour, because other than that, I won't have time for it, or I just won't make time for it.
And because this is your business and your lifestyle and how you live, I presume you do that quite a lot. But if somebody's just starting out, maybe like myself, that's not done fitness for a little while, how often do you recommend that they do that, or is everyone different?
I find it very good to start with. Obviously, start with how your body is recovering. If you've never done anything active, the first time you do, you'll be aching for quite a while. So then when you stop aching, start again. But when you get to that healthy routine, I'd say 3 times a week doing something productive, active, that will make you feel like you've accomplished something.
Yeah. Well,
it's a great
walk or something.
Yeah.
What do you feel?
Up to 5 times a week, that'll be amazing.
Sorry to interrupt you. What do you feel about it? It's just come to my head. What do you feel about these? What's your thoughts on those treadmill things that go under your desk that you walk at the same time? Have you seen them?
I've not seen them.
I've not seen them.
Sound
interesting.
People are going crazy for these. So, like people have got stand-up desks now and everything. So I've got a stand-up desk. I'm sat down at the minute. And it's like a pad that folds in half, and then you open it out, and it just lets you walk while you're just working on your desk.
Oh, wow.
That's steps that you can do actively. Yeah, that's amazing.
I don't know if I'd be able to multitask but it seems like
I'm working out with this.
It'll be on your app soon to start to buy.
First of all, they're great for you. It's great activity for your spine, because being sat down all day is not really great for your posture. But first of all, you're walking, you're doing steps, you're actively burning calories, and the circulation is just better thinking process as well. You have to focus on not falling off it as well while you're typing.
I know that's the thing, like multitasking on that. I've had an ankle injury. I don't think I'd want to do another one, so I think I'll stay away from them. But I think that they're quite popular at the minute. If anybody's got any questions, by the way, on health or nutrition for Jordan and Marta, then please feel free to pop it in the box, and we can ask while we're doing the live. So you've said about this app, there's loads of different things out there. Like you said, this Headspace and other stuff. So there's loads of different areas that you've mentioned so far that all have to come together for your ultimate health and well-being. But this is what your app is all about. It's everything in one place. Is that right?
Yeah, that's correct.
Yeah.
Can you tell us a little bit more about this then? And then I think you've got a demo for us, haven't you, that we can have a look at?
Yep. Yeah. So with the app, I'll talk you through it as if you're a client then. So what we've done, we've made it very user-friendly. So you'll go on there, you'll tell us what your goal is. So you'll fill out a consultation form, whether that's to gain weight, lose weight, or just to get generally fitter, or some more variety in your diet, let's say. You don't know what foods to choose. Yeah. From there, we'll ask you a few questions if you want a workout plan in the gym or a workout plan at home. And then we'll get your height, your weight, all your metrics, and we'll create the perfect plan for you that works around your work as well. So if you are a business owner, you can put that on there. You'll get a wide variety of meals to choose from, which are designed for you as well. And like Marta likes to diet, she likes to diet on the go. What she does, you've got your calories on there. You can use the bar scanner on the app to scan foods and the food tracker. So if you want, say, a Nando's, you're going for a lunch, you can type Nando's in the app and Nando's will come up. Wow. You can still stick to your calories. And then Marta's designed the workout part.
So the workout part is it's for everyone. It's already structured for you. So when you do have that hour for yourself and you really want to just go and train without thinking about it, what do I do? Where do I train? How many machines do I use? It's all set up for you, and it changes every 4 weeks, because to get better, you need to build progressive overload. That means just reaching a little bit higher with your goals, with your physical activity every time you do it. The app is tracking this for you as well. So it'll tell you if you're lifting any heavier than last week, or if you run any faster than last week, depending on what the activity is. But also the workouts are planned for you. And every 4 weeks they change. So when we start getting bored, they change. So you can start building from scratch, and you can train from home. You can train in the gym. You can train with just one piece of equipment. There's loads to choose from. Body weight exercises. There's loads to choose from. You can also create your own workouts if you feel like today I want to do my own thing. You can create your own as well.
And then it connects to smart devices, so like Apple Watches, Garmin Watches, Fitbits. you can track all your step count, your blood pressure, your sleep, your heart rate, so on. And then also we do post in there 3 times a week. We do 2 educational videos from me and Marta. And we do 1 mindset video from Webber's own psychologist in there. She's called Deborah. Right. She's amazing, and she will look after the mental well-being of everybody.
We also bring videos from Deborah that will help you balance out your overall lifestyle, starting from, you know, how much time you spend in your career, you know, do you have enough time for relaxation? Do you take time out for adventure? Because all these things matter, and nutrition and exercise is a big part of it, but we also bring community together. So in the app, there's a group chat, we can communicate all together, and every so often we do community hikes or walks, and just so we can connect all together and share experiences, you know, talk a little bit more face to face with people that are on the app.
That's brilliant. This is literally one-stop shop, isn't it, then, for everything?
Yeah.
Shall we have a look? Can you share your screen so we can have a look? I think you need to share it again. It's not there anymore for me to share.
Yep, I'll do it.
Thank you. And I like it how bespoke it is, you've said as well. Like, it's bespoke. It's not like, it's not one size fits all, is it? It's individual, which is brilliant.
Shall I press play?
Yes, please.
Everything you have done so far always takes you back to square one. Yo-yo dieting.
It's now time to build a solid foundation and create new sustainable habits.
Plenty of meal ideas. You don't have to be a chef.
It's your time to shine and build the body you are proud of. You can track your progress and see how far you've come.
Join others just like you. Join the new community. We have everything you need all in one app. No need to look elsewhere.
Connect your smartwatch to track your progress and log your workouts and meals.
The data is super easy to read. You can track your progress, your steps, your calories, your heart rate, blood pressure, plus so much more.
And these are just little screenshots of what you will see. So you've got your calories, your protein, your carbs, your fats. They've got a schedule. So this person, they've got abs on a Thursday, drink 1.5 litres of water. They've got to train legs on a Friday. That's because they've chosen to do that. Saturday, they've got the abs on kettlebell workout. That's one of my meals to choose from. It tells you how many servings, how much protein, carbs and fats, how many calories, gives you ingredients, cooking method, and some of the videos will play. So where that spaghetti is, if you press play, it will show you how to make it as well.
Then we can track your steps. So that's a full 2 weeks of, you know, how you've been progressing with your step count, and then you can see if you get any better, if you spend more time active. Then we've got our videos, educational videos, there's workout videos on top, and these educational videos, mindset videos, are added weekly, so you can learn more as you go. And every single exercise in there has its own explanation video to how to train. So even if you're a newbie in the gym, but you still want to kind of get out of the house and train outside, you can actually learn from these videos how to perform the exercises.
Wow. That's absolutely brilliant. And you can see everybody that's watching, you know, Jordan and Marta are in there as well. They don't just say, come and use the app and like, we don't want anything to do anymore because we've got your money now. That's not the case, is it? You're physically there with your weights, Marta, and you're there cooking, Jordan.
You can message us literally anytime as well. You can leave me feedback after you finish your workout. You can communicate with me after you finish your workout, and just there's full on. We want to take care of every single person that needs it.
Yeah, it's literally we're putting as focus and as drive now. It is towards businesses, isn't it? We've just set up a big business who we're allowed to mentor with us, and they're called Mailbox.
Mailbox,
they're massive.
Yeah.
So Mailbox Express, and
so they're our client now. We've just got literally access to all their employees. They start with us a week on Monday, and then we're just looking after them. They're all in the app, and they get access to us when they need it. And they're on group chat. And
so they've subscribed to you then as a business overall.
As a business. And then every month we'll send, we're actually dealing with the main guy, aren't we, Darren?
Yes.
He's the owner of the company. We send him every month, then he wants a client review. So he can, just a quick form to look at, and it'll just tell you each person, what they've been doing, if they've been watching the videos, if they've been eating right, exercising, so they can track everything.
So not only like the sort of one-man band firms like I was, yes, I got staff as well, but it was just me, sort of the director. It's good for the owners and the team as well, isn't it? Because it's good for morale. Can you imagine if 100%. Your employees, you give this as a benefit to them when they start with you? So look, it's not only just about the work. We've got your mental health and well-being at the top of our priorities as well. So we want to look after you in this respect. I think that's brilliant. And like you said, everything is all there in one place. You don't have to mess about going to different apps and things like that. And this like the community and I remembered when we last met up, Marta, and about you told a story about somebody that you really wanted to help in the gym. Can you remember? And you took it so personally that you wanted her to succeed. And, you know, it was quite emotional in a good way of how you get so involved. But that's where you're different, isn't it? Because you've got that personal touch, even though you've got quite a big reach community, but you've still got that personal feeling and personal touch with each of your members as well.
It's important to us that people know that it's not automated, it's not computer behind the screen. Everything is AI now, and like connection with the real people is important still. So I want to make sure that people know that they're taken care of and someone's there to answer their personal questions, and, you know, someone to cheer them on when they go to the gym and do the workout, even if they're really scared of going. So that was important to us.
It's brilliant. So how can people get in touch with you or get onto this app, your app, if they're thinking, you know what, this is something I definitely want to start with and get control of in my life?
Yep. So the best way at the moment is social media. So his website, we've just took that down just until we improve it, haven't we?
Yes.
All right.
We keep adding things to it, so it'll be ready soon. So website will be the best way, but social media is the easiest access through Instagram, LinkedIn.
Yeah. Because if you go to the App Store and just download the new app, which you can, you need to have a login. We've had to take the login code off just because of the Apple fees. It's massive. It's a 30% fee for each transaction. So we do try and get people to go through the social media part.
Your social media is really good as well, because I like your bloopers.
That's not too many hours.
I do love your bloopers, Jordan. They're really funny.
Yeah, it's
but just shows that it just shows that you're real, doesn't it? Like you've said, it's not all automated, it's not AI, it's two very passionate people about health and well-being and wanting to share your knowledge with everybody, really, and especially from my channel and my audience, like business owners that are really busy, that don't get time for this. And guys, you've got to make time for this. Like Marta said, put it in your diary and make time for you, because your business needs you. So we need you to be in the best shape and the best form that you can be.
You're like life stressful enough.
Yeah.
Into life stressful without making your diet stress you even more, just because eating all these bad foods too much. And we do live with an 80-20 rule, so 20% allow them. But if 80% of it is bad, you're just putting more stress on your body, and then it's just causing more stress on your mind. So it's just making it much harder for you.
And it makes you feel crap anyway, doesn't it? It makes you feel sluggish, makes you feel horrible. So then quick, like Mackie D's, that's all the time. I know you haven't, Jordan, as well, so I'm not like slagging myself off or anything. So, but it's in moderation, isn't it?
You did ask for a tip earlier. So one tip I will give people when it comes to dieting for eating healthy is try and pick foods that are high in volume but low in calorie, let's say. Or
like what? Here's an example.
So such as getting plenty of fibre into the diet, plenty of vegetables, go for more of the brown, like the wholemeal stuff. So let's think of it of, let's say you've got 2 baskets. Let's say the basket is your stomach. So they're your stomachs. And let's say you put a bar of chocolate in one basket, which is 500 calories. A bar of chocolate's not going to fill the basket up much. But then if you put 500 calories from vegetables, some lean protein source such as chicken or tofu if you're vegetarian, it's going to fill the basket up, so it's going to fill your stomach up more.
For the same amount of calories.
Yeah, so it's both 500 calories, but you feel full off the good food. Off the bad food, the stomach receptors don't feel full. You still want more food. So then you're going to eat more and more on top of that chocolate to fill your stomach. Because everybody quits diets because they get hungry.
That's a really good analogy, actually. That is a really good way to look at it.
So you've got to fill your stomach up. By doing that, choose the correct foods that are lower in calorie rather than chocolate bars where you can probably eat 20 of them.
Or crisps.
Crisps is it's just the
they
texture.
just melt, don't they?
It's the crunch what's really good.
All right, so let's have one more tip then. So we've said about what you just said then, fill your stomach up, but with the right ones, the same amount of calories as a chocolate bar, for example. I love Marta's idea of blocking time out for yourself, because people don't do that, because I think they think that they can't, but yes, you can. It's your life. You can do what you want, so do it. What's one more final big tip from you both before we end the show? Just put you on the spot.
I think so. Yes.
I'll let Matt tell you this one.
I'll have one more. So you say about it.
Okay, quick one. So banking calories. So that's referring to banking with money. So let's say you need to eat 2,000 calories a week if you want to be in a calorie deficit to lose weight. So 2,000 a week, that's 14,000. So 2,000 a day, that's 14,000 for the week. So why not just cut your calories a little bit lower Monday to Friday to save a little bit of calories up, so then you can have more on a weekend. So it's 14,000 is the magic number. Let's say you cut calories down to 1,200 each day, Monday to Friday. So then you've saved yourself 800 calories Monday to Friday each day. So that's 4,000 calories into. You save yourself 4,000 calories for the weekend, and then you still eat your 14,000 rather than dieting through the week and just destroying it on a weekend. That's
and your app helps do that then, does it?
Brilliant. You can definitely do that.
Did you say we've got an extra bonus one from Marta then?
Bonus one from Marta, yeah.
Bonus!
For all the business owners, right? I want to remind you guys that you're all high achievers. You're business owners because you don't settle for 9-to-5 jobs. You want to create something. You're like an athlete of business. Treat yourself like an athlete, because you're the most important person in your business. Treat yourself like an athlete. Hold yourself to a higher standard, because you should, because you are that most important person in there. So take care of yourself like you are.
Be a good role model as well.
Yeah.
I absolutely love that. That's absolutely brilliant way to end our live. Thank you so much for you both coming on the show. I hope everybody that's watched it live has enjoyed this. And this is available now once we finish the live afterwards on replay. So brilliant. If anybody needs any help on anything to do with health, nutrition, fitness, Jordan and Martha's here. They're going to help you. You know how passionate they are about it. And check their app out. It's amazing. So thank you guys, and I will see you all on the next one. See you soon. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.